Today I'm going to be talking about sponges, or the phylum Porifera. Porifera means pore-bearing. Most sponges are asymmetrical. Sponges are only at the cellular level, and they have no tissues. Reproduction. Sponges may reproduce both sexually and asexually. Sponges are considered monoecious. There are two forms of asexual reproduction: budding and genitals. Budding is the picture on the screen, and that's when a sponge pinches off a bit of itself and it regenerates. There are three classes of sponges we learned. Calcera, which is calcium carbonate spicule. Hexanelida, which is a 6-rayed silica specule, often called the glass sponge. And Demospongia, 4-rayed silica spicules, contains only the freshwater sponge and the common bass sponge. Now we're going to be talking about structures of the sponge. A spicule, also known as the skeletal structure of the sponge, made up of basically like a pointy bone thing. Spicules are found within the mesolia. The classes of sponges are defined by what their spicule is shaped and by what it was made of. Sponges also have a protein called spongin that provides additional support. The choanocyte. Choanocytes have a flagella, which is used like a fan blade to move water. They have a collar which surrounds the flagella, and that is used to catch the food particles and funnel them to the cell. Amoebocyte. Amoebocyte is a support structure. It is found within the mesolia. It's used or specialized in transporting and digesting food and nutrients. It also has the ability to move freely. Pianocyte. Pianocyte is the skin of the sponge, as you could say, and it basically just protects the sponge. The porocyte allows water into the sponge. It controls the water flow within the sponge as well. Going off the porocyte, it has an ostia and osculum. The water enters the ostia and it exits the osculum. Lastly, the osculum and spongocoel. Water exits the osculum, like out of the body of the sponge, and the spongocoel is just a body cavity where water and nutrients go. And there are my credits.